Hello there. Although no one's come in just yet.
Always nice to be courteous.
But for everyone as they start coming in, I'm Nerui once again. I'm currently joined by the Inverted Shadow and Cougie.
Hello again.
Oh, I love your desktop pic. That's funny.
Yeah, that is me after some bloopers.
Yep. So you're an artist then?
Voice work most is what I try to do for fun.
So you had this commissioned. I gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't draw for diddly.
I can do pixel
I
art.
share your pain, lass. Believe me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Richto is not with us at the moment, but hopefully he should be able to join us later in the night. And tonight we're playing a little something different.
Indeed.
A bit of a headphone warning, because I don't know why, but even though I turned down the volume in the game itself, the opening cutscene still plays at full volume. So, warning for headphone users.
Shouldn't be that big of a problem.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it down a little more then. Because I turned down the stream itself so I can listen to you guys.
All right. Gracious. Yeah, that is pretty loud. Heavens above.
And turning my own volume back up. Yes, tonight we are going to be playing the I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator.
The only one that's not rated 18 plus.
I'm already just getting ready to crack up, and I haven't even started the game yet.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Yeah, we need this.
Yes. And all we need is to just laugh.
So, let's get started. Oh yes, the as a popular tell us the name.
Yes. Seems to always be the case of these visual novels that they always ask for a name.
I'll just keep it short so, they don't have any trouble trying to pronounce it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so chicken and biscuits.
Nugget biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. Anybody remembers that? Toby Turner, Tobuscus? That was the best.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
Is that a tokusatsu chicken poster above the bed?
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to start this. I say.
I should probably see if I can stream this from Discord, because Twitch stream lag.
Yeah, the delay between what we're seeing and what you're seeing. Yeah.
Right. Just give me a second. Turn on screen share. There, can you guys see?
Yep.
Yep, all is well.
Alright.
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Typical anime opening. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
What kind of alarm clock is that?
It's the sound of an epileptic chicken, my friend.
Chicken, yeah, your rooster has gone,
So what do you guys say?
smack that clock up and at him.
Alright.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at your prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Wow, that's about as generic a name you can get.
That's a very specific name there, yeah.
Typical of the mistranslated anime sims. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? The time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. I would take it seriously.
Yeah. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day.
Mm-hmm.
You burst through the morning checklist. Teeth equals brushed. Hair equals comb. Pits equals deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. Jesus Christ, the detail, man.
Stop me now.
You confidently grab your biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class.
Don't
Try
tell
to
me
do
I'm
this in,
gonna be
like, an
doing the whole
announcement
I'm
voice.
running for late, but just with a biscuit in my mouth.
Just what you need to get your blood flowing.
Yeah, this is definitely advertising KFC.
Yep, it most certainly is.
Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Arbitrarily, for no reason. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Nay. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What the...
Oh my.
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any more love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Aww.
Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard.
Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Quicksand box?
Just repeat that in your head and see how the fuck that makes sense. Quicksand box.
The top 10 list of anime contrived reasons to have a best friend in staying simulators.
Top 10 anime plot devices.
Yep. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
I am just coming up with, just getting hit with questions after each sentence. 3-day semesters?
God, I wish class was like that for Richto. He'd be like... Actually, no, please no, because if that, oh my god, he'd be worse than that. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. What the fuck? Girl, calm down, you need a counselor. Fuck that, you need some Valium, girlfriend. Chill the fuck out.
I don't know how long I can keep this up, I'm already breaking.
Should you pep talk her, or change the subject and give her some relief?
I think personally I had to be the pep talk kind of person. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
We need to give Richto the role of the colonel. No, I'm just kidding.
So you're kind of dead set on potentially getting yourself melted again once he comes in.
Actually, we we need to give Shaz the colonel name, and then I don't know. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. Yeah, we need male voice actors for the male parts anyway. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Really? Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah, they look like you tore them up, lady.
Excuse me, killer bangs. What next? You're gonna tell me she's got gunpowder
You can
gelatine?
definitely believe it.
I
You can
regret nothing on
definitely
that
believe
one.
it.
I cannot believe it.
Before you can get another word out, you are rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Whoopsie.
Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it.
How dare you?
Oh god, okay, I know this one. I know the voice I'm going to do for this one, because she's the evil bitch queen.
Yeah. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you here, chicken shins.
Yeesh. That's not very
Alien
nice.
nations alone, they're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that that's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Wow, you have some confidence issues, bitch?
What even?
If anyone here knows what perfect looks and if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he's styling his hair in the light. What the fuck? I'm done. I'm done. I'm walking out. I'll see you in my trailer. See ya.
That's another here.
Who the fuck wrote that script?
Oh, damn. Really, breathe, damn you.
Oh, this is just gonna be the first of many breaks, I can tell.
You're welcome.
Oh, this game.
Yeah, no
We're
kidding.
only, 7 minutes in, and our friend is already starting to lose her sodding mind.
No. Van? Actually, I don't know. This voice is too good.
Oh my goodness! Breathe! Breathe!
Fuck!
Breathe!
Really?
Damn!
He's
Breathe!
not that attractive.
Damn you.
You guys want to see attractive? Post a picture of Richto up here. Damn.
Okay, take a breather, they ruined it. Oh
That's what the
my!
fuck.
Who the fuck let JoJo's
You've
in
never
this?
been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. But is substantially more devious. Obvious. What the fuck is he wearing?
You really want to know? I don't.
I mean, I've seen some ridiculous anime outfits, but that one takes the proverbial cake. What the? Oh my god.
Yeah,
seriously. They have taken every anime trope known to man. They're making every top 10 anime mistakes. They're making them.
Yeah. Plus, this guy looks like a JoJo OC.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
Okay, hang on a second. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us over our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. I don't even know what the fuck kind of accent I was going for there. So fuck it.
I don't even know if I should keep my seductive voice for this girl. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna invent another one for her, I think. But the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off. You resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
Now that's not nice.
Yeah.
What?
As they approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
What even is that sound?
Kind of my reaction too.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old.
And you're slow. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
I will name him Bob.
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be typing something quick.
It's fine. Take your time.
No worries. Gives me a second to try and regain my composure.
Yeah, ease yourself, because this shit's hilarious.
Oh.
Amazing what indie developers can do compared to fucking AAA developers. Am I right? Am I right, lads and lasses?
Yeah, no kidding.
I still can't believe that KFC actually put this out.
What, did they endorse it or something?
Honey, they actually reached out to a developer to have it made.
Oh.
This is official from KFC.
Okay. I actually was shockingly not aware of that.
I've been aware of it, and this is why I haven't played it yet. I'm like, really?
Hi.
Hi, Pop. I'm Nace. So, are you gonna make me hold the door at this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. You're thinking, God, this is gonna be one of those days. No. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Nope, Miriam, you deserve better than that.
It's been one of those days.
I think it's just you.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building.
Well, let it begin.
Hang on a second, guys. I may have to dip out of the stream because I have a friend who's basically in another existential crisis.
Oh dear.
You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting.
Oh yeah.
Okay. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. He's adorable.
Woof woof! I'm an actual dog!
I'm in this episode.
Is this mean that our teacher is a corgi?
It's dog!
Sprinkles.
He's male or female?
No,
I don't know.
Oh wait, I got the perfect voice for this. No, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
This is the thing you question playing a KFC
You must be
dating
Springer.
simulator?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor of and CEO of UCSAO.
Why does it feel like they got the name from a fucking episode of Billy and Mandy? Because I could swear that's where I've heard the name before. Maybe I'm hallucinating, I don't know. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Are you really
That's
kidding?
good.
Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you as you feel a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air inside the... Oh, we know who's coming.
Oh,
Fill the air inside the classroom.
Oh my god.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window. Excuse me for being a little slow there.
And then...
What is this happening?
he walks in.
Dear God.
yeah, they went and made Colonel Sanders sexy.
Sexy as can be.
You know, the real colonel would have had a cow about this. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I beg to differ. There's an even more handsome man out there, but okay.
Time and place.
His name is Shad.
Oh,
It's
am I
him.
really?
It's...
This is my favorite student, Harland. Harland?
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry,
Oh,
Professor
excuse me,
Dog,
can we
before
just-
he can
can
finish
we
his
just-
sentence.
Dial that back a bit. Or can we use Colonel Harland Sanders?
Yeah, that was his real name.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know the real colonel would have been flipping a shit about this. He would have never allowed this shit to go through.
Probably. Please, call me Colonel. That is my horrible southern accent, so apologizes to all
We
of you
would
southern
need to get
Englanders
Richto in here. He's got one hell of a... Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering.
Who turned the thermostat up in
Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Because your panties are wetter than Six Flags Hurricane Harbor right about now. No, I'm just kidding. And this over.
I would say TMI, Cougie, but then again, given the context of the game we are playing, I guess it's fitting.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try another accent for this lady. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. And oh my god, seriously? Yeah, that's a better voice for her. That's my...
Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle that evaporates entirely.
Hey, that's my job. Fuck off.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my best friend like that. Assholes.
You two both know my name. We are in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
I mean,
That's what I want to know.
Besides, when Nate sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
Fuck.
Not helping Miriam.
Nope.
Taking a moment to clean up.
It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Well, you
Sit your ass down. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world! And apparently the only culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. Wait, what? It might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
the fuck?
Can we just take a moment to try and attempt to process exactly what I am reading here? Because even I can't.
I think basically he's saying that we're gonna end this all up, but with an Iron Chef battle.
Uh-huh. I am still beyond confused. Is that
Okay.
natural? That's a natural feeling, isn't it?
For this game,
Well,
I think so.
Right. Hang on a second. Okay, just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good...
You broke up a little bit, hun.
I really miss...
And sprinkles.
Oh, quiet! Jesus Christ, that look. That is one very angry doggo. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Does no one remember me? I'm... You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Jeez. Now that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable!
Ow! You're right, dog.
I was trying to quote Adventure Time there, so excuse me. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
Clank.
Is he by any chance
turn
have a
to see the
companion named
students.
Ratchet?
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
Wait,
The
what?
hell?
Hey!
What the?
Robot.
Why?
Does
I have
not
several-
compute.
I have several questions.
Is he a deep fryer?
Yep, Nerui, that is
Class
indeed a
bursts
deep
into-
fryer.
Class bursts into laughter. With that, you might have to take over the voices for me for a moment. I've got to go get dinner started. My mom's glaring at me, so I'll be right back.
No problem.
I'm gonna put myself on mute in case because I don't want the smoke detectors blowing at your eardrums.
No
No worries.
we'll carry on till you get back. As best we can, anyway.
Yes. Clink, you rascal!
Sprinkles
I'll handle
walks
this,
in-
don't worry.
Yeah. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known.
Oh,
You decide
choices.
to try and butter him up and give him a treat from your pocket. What kind? Beef
I would go
treat,
for the cliche
rubber ball,
answer.
or a chicken snack?
Well, I would go for the cliche answer of chicken snack, but I don't know. What do corgis like? Choices.
Considering it's KFC, probably should go with the chicken snack.
Fair enough.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Oh, what do you know?
The apparently blatantly correct answer is the blatantly correct answer.
Sometimes I hate when I'm right. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
Okay, now I'm bribing the teacher.
Ups and daisies.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
I mean, I guess they're not wrong, but
Just because it paid off now in this one specific circumstance doesn't mean that it's the exception, not the rule.
settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Nate, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, God.
Oh no.
This is the kind of choice I hate. Almost as bad as having to make me pick between either Sayori or Monica.
Oh.
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah. Ooh, on the one hand, I personally would go with the best friend because, you know, history there, but considering the name of the game, it seems pretty obvious that we're supposed to be going after Colonel Senpai.
Colonel Senpai. I somehow should have expected that one.
I was tempted to put it in the title of the stream. I think I'm going to play the game and go for a Colonel Senpai.
Time to play the game!
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thank you for offering me the seat.
I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That actually feels pretty right somewhat.
It actually is.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Ah, fuck.
Ugh.
The bane of every school student's existence.
Ah! Yay! A quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
And that's what I come back to. What the fuck?
I feel like this is somewhat scarily parallel to what's going on in the world right now. Just saying.
I would say extremely.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, I'm not much of a chef, and even I know how you're supposed to
Wash your damn hands before you touch your grub, you idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, that's right. Horse is to tree, as chicken is to what? Well, that one's obvious.
Mm-hmm. Although, where do you get night vision goggles from?
You're asking me?
I'm just asking the cosmos because I don't think we can get an answer from any one person.
Probably not. Correct.
Alright,
What is
I
the
will
most
use
efficient eating utensil ever created? Oh God.
a spork. I'll be right back. I mean, these answers are so obvious. You'd have to be an idiot to.
Or be purposefully going to mix them in. I
Yeah.
I have to admit, I am kind of happy to see some love for sporks. They get way too little attention, it seems.
I call them foons
I know,
myself. I call them foons myself. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! What food is best for a broken heart? Oh, geesh. This is a toughie.
Mm.
It's a toughie. Let's see here. Adam, you have stumbled upon insanity, and it's not even me that's hosting it this time.
Yep. To be specific, you've stumbled upon a pop quiz at a culinary school that offers 3-day semesters with a JoJo OC, a hoity-toity bitch, and, among other things, and a corgi professor.
All of this within a Kentucky Fried Chicken dating simulator. Okay, God, what is it?
I want to say anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Oh, lucky guess. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Self-promotion!
I still say dog meat is the best boy, but I'll humor him.
Yes! Your totals? A! Perfect score! Flawless! Be honest, did you cheat?
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, Mr. Sanders, are you trying to seduce Nerui?
Hot diggity, Nay. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Well, yes, because lunch is one of the most important meals of the day, second only to breakfast.
Probably doubly so at a cooking school.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
Yes.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But Lunch!
She said, shh.
In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. It's gonna be chicken, isn't it?
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he is very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Yep. Colonel
Dear
Sanders
God.
lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe.
God damn it, I literally already just ate chicken tonight. Why are you making me hungry again?
I feel like I wasted an opportunity. I should have ordered some KFC before playing this. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept.
It's the greatest thing ever invented since sliced bread.
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
Woohoo! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices were required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
Well, that's all I'll say about that.
Of course, they wouldn't spill the proprietary blend of her herbs and spices.
Excuse me, what? What? You think we won your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude. Nah. What? I'm just drafted the last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Now you're just going right into JoJo's territory. I think.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Laughing, yes, but not at that. That face! You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary.
My gosh, baby filler.
Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her bodily language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she glides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself.
You bastard.
Of course.
Never changes, does it? Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Now he looks like he's trying to go from JoJo to Dragon Ball.
I know.
Oh, this game is beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's the perfect kind of beautiful insanity. Anyways, easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing.
What? Now we're just in an all-encompassing void. What the fuck?
Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Hey!
I'm trying to keep it in. I'm trying to keep it in.
Let's embrace it and let's continue. You on.
Oh, every time I think I'm starting to get used to it, it gets me again. Focus your mind, meditate on the moment, try and identify every flavor, savor it and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light.
Choices.
Yeah. Swim towards the light kind of feels like one of those bad end choices. So, I guess it's gonna try and see what we can identify. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper. Deeper.
Way down!
Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be...
Reducted! Cocktease!
He really did it! How bold, how adventurous to use redacted!
And yes, Winterhelm says it best in the chat. You will not get used to this day. It's that off the walls and how this game goes.
You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Alright.
And considering the kind of joke characters that's in this thing, oh ho! So you're approaching me. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea. Where the fuck did you get that staff? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's no big deal in making a chicken that literally sends you through space and time to an all-encompassing void where you question exactly what the fuck you just ate and why is it so damn good.
Part of me feels like I should stop trying to question this, because I just break every time I do.
Now you know how I feel.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. You've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
2 days, yeah, we got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways as he looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Oh my. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Beep! Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And redacted definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh? Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
I'm pretty sure I see a typo in one of these choices.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that actually is a word.
Let me look it up. It is short for a photographic negative. So...
Probably not the word they're using it, so... Probably a typo then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking the middle one sounds like the right way to go. You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
I mean, it's not. It's pretty good, but I don't. I think they're kind of overhyping it here.
Perhaps just a bit.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better?
I'm starting to think this was not the right choice, Nay.
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it.
Yeah, I think I might have goofed.
Oopsie.
A recipe is about balance.
Sorry.
That's fine.
And it looks like this one doesn't have the classic thing to look at the history. I didn't mean to.
Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Nay. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
Oh, dear.
That certainly didn't go as planned.
No, it did not.
Well, I guess that means probably not going to get the best ending. Assuming that this is like other dating sims where you got multiple endings.
Maybe. Don't know.
Yep. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans. Fans you're going to earn with your signature. Except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Aww.
Excuse me.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena.
This.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Called it.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? And, now I feel lousy because now we're making her cry.
Aww. Sure, Nay. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Well, all he said. Beep boop. Literally a frying thing.
Oh my! Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it, let's pick Clank. Because why the fuck not?
I was thinking the same thing. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
Not going to question it. Not going to question it. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Beep, beep, boop.
Oh, hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Oh my lord. Bob bark.
Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the feeling that this is a sign of affection.
Or that he's just effective.
Alright, I'm back, but I'm gonna be eating, so I'm gonna still be on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
We're having biscuits and gravy.
Considering how we kind of started this thing with a biscuit, that seems oddly fitting.
Right?
It looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare.
Of course, it would be the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, blatantly obvious answer.
And KFC does have mashed potatoes, so...
And their mashed potatoes actually aren't too bad. Personally, my favorite dish I always get is the mashed potato bowl.
I'm not a big fan of the mashed potatoes because, at least in my area, they watered down the mashed potatoes and gravy, so it's like more like a soup. I like his mac and cheese, though.
Yeah, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
Okay, I think we're managing to swing things back around now.
Uh-huh. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Get a room!
Oh, will you two just fuck already?
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
The Squid Sisters want their stick back.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Sorry, I couldn't resist going there.
It's fine.
Did someone call for me?
Those two are in love, come on.
No. Jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Nays.
Okay, hang on. What the fuck is up with this music choice here? Oh, fuck?
Typical misplaced music in a dating sim.
Going to take that one from the top? No, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Nay's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Nay was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
Shut up, dog. Damn it.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. You're telling the truth there! But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Oh dear. Choices. This is actually a tough one.
Yeah. I'm going to take a gamble with the Colonel. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on May as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has May's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. And can we stop this ill-fitting music already?
I know, and the look on Ashley's face.
That is a bit satisfying, however. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy nature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot.
Oh, Jesus.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. And here we go again! Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds that spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork for that small moment. All the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. I wouldn't say the madness has stopped!
Nope.
Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Why are you ruining the moment there?
No!
And again with this music.
Oh no! Bon, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Bon tastes dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Dave! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I ask Potato's face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potato gravy. Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacles of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my superior chef ancestors.
What?
The fuck?
What, mate? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have broken the rules officially.
Wow.
Oh no, this game is going to leave me in pieces!
You've ignored me for far too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you all will look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Oh, this nameless student just does not get any kind of a break.
No.
Too late. It has been eaten.
Oh no.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It killed him! It literally killed!
Dead! Not a big surprise. Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Oh no!
Pop loses in pain for just a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
Excuse me.
Tastes like poison.
Oh, he's dead too.
The
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. At that point, I would have expelled Van Van.
Let's not question it. It's what it is. I think
Yeah.
we should just continue on.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
What? Like for real? Oh, come on!
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
They were orgasmic. No.
Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Just fuck already. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, they?
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right
Right.
there.
Son of a bitch.
Of course.
Of course.
There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh dear, whatever could it be?
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
I couldn't tell.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them with like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Oh, come on, the whole anime thing.
Hey, no! You... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story!
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Precisely.
You can't prove that!
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him! We're talking about me! Me!
Okay, handsome. Okay, handsome Jack.
What? What the hell?
The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero!
What?
You what?
What is that?
It's a spork monster, apparently.
Daddy!
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds!
Well, that's an obvious jab at fucking the emotional dating simulators.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See?
Punch it.
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
Before you can discuss the syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, really?
What?
What will you do?
Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, fuck!
Does
Taking a
not
look from Monster
compute!
Quest, are we?
Does not compute! My brain!
The fuck? Nani the fuck? I would attack.
Nani?
Nani?
Attack will use.
Only option, I guess.
1 damage. It
Just-
just got real. Uh-oh.
That attack really upset Spork Monster.
Oh, he's really pissed now.
Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you.
Ew.
You take 1 damage.
It worked last time, right?
No.
What?
I'm feeling
I would
like I should
defend.
defend.
Probably wise.
Trepidation. You hold your head and between your hands, my this is not happening. This is not happening.
Heads up! Utilitensile. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here!
Oh, jeez.
Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens?
Well, we're doing the Zelda thing now. You know the whole thing in Legend of Zelda where if you attack children or...
Power pin!
Now we really are just stepping into JoJo's territory.
How many times is this game going to break me?
Probably a dozen more times.
Yeah, pretty much.
You saved me.
I'll be right back.
An injured spork monster spews steam into the night.
A very tempting choice here. Choices.
Cons- I think I'm gonna go the Undertale route and show some mercy. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
You say that now.
I won't forget this. And I certainly will be back like you said.
I don't believe you! The sport monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
The Chickenomicon.
You open the cover.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name appears to have signed it Borko.
Orko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you.
Oh. Hey!
I'm not familiar with the terminology. Would this be second base?
Yeah, pretty much. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. Your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
Aww.
In your dream, you are together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love dreams are weird.
What?
What? Hop, hop!
Don't question it, Nay. Just keep going.
Just another one on the counter!
You wake up on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
I'm trying to process it right now, and it does not compute!
You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank.
Redacted.
And then there was a secret ingredient Colonel Sanders read ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that.
Nothing makes sense in this game.
You meet up with your bestie from the front of the school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with the Spark Monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Not questioning it. Not questioning it.
Hey, if you're into robots, go for it.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Watch my skirt flare.
This
Excitement.
This whole school moves too fast.
No kidding.
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
Really? We're going with that route, that trope.
If I had thought ahead that there would be this many, I would have prepared a bingo card.
Yeah, I know. There's so many damn tropes being... Yeah.
No, but that does make complete sense.
But he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school. He didn't even go and was also the convertible. Okay. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school, and he didn't even go and was also the convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade.
Okay.
Not asking
He was voted
questions.
prom king at school he didn't even go to. I'm thinking
I'm
sorry.
thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy at school, like the most famous student ever to attend the University of Cookie School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
You sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I'm jealous. I will secretly backstab you when you look at it. No.
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is totally not cool. You are great. Well, overconfidence there. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real.
Oh boy. Oh, this feels like a bad idea. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Shit!
Oh, and here's that whole. Here comes the whole trope of the main protagonist being a complete idiot.
However, what you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own.
Oh dear.
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
Dex can't be good.
Probably not.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices.
Here we go.
The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam,
Please, Miriam.
don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
Uh-huh.
He was so nice he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Just a bit.
Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cookies, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Oh, Miriam knows.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders.
If
Oh dear.
make up a fake ingredient.
Yeah.
Quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about monosodium glutamate? No.
It was Eye of Mute. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
I would have gone with monosodium glutamate. I have newt. Wow. I am retarded. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. It's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's not definitely texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Here we go. Cherry blossom petals fill the air.
Senpai!
Oh!
It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on the back of a horse. Before Shadow Rush turns around and smacks him off, going, "Bitch, get off me!" Somebody's gotta do that now. Colonel Sanders riding Shadow Rush for all 2 seconds before he's like, smacks off, "Bitch, get off!"
God damn it.
And now, if you'll pardon my language, if it ends up going south, I can now officially say, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
You know?
Oh my...
Probably
Stand
play it
back.
safe.
Stand back and admire his majestic glory. God, get a room! Jesus Christ! Is this how all freaking dating simulators go?
I've only played a few, but... This is just way over the top!
Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty.
Look at my horse. My horse is
The horse is amazing! Give it a like without ever acknowledging that he's being watched. He does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. And the horse is screaming, "Thank God!" You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
But not for the reason you're suggesting.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
At this moment, your panties are moist talouettes. No, I mean, you attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
What a horseful beauty you have! I mean, what a horseful beauty! Yeah, dang it! That's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam tends to cover for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, Nate just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, "Situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying." And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Before you bitch slap her into the window next door. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad?
No, they're having sex right in the middle of the floor. Try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. And you see them having kids now. But he sees you coming.
Oh there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Why don't you get some new puns, bitch? Tell them to stop acting immature.
Yeah.
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
Uh-oh.
Now you've upset them. Oh, you and your Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
The fuck?
Considering what I ended up fighting the night before, that could potentially be almost a possibility.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panic. Whatever that means.
I believe that's panache.
Dash, whatever. Whatever. I failed grammar school.
And it
No
doesn't
worries.
hurt to use a little evil.
But you two just fuck already. I mean, Miriam, why you two just fuck already? Seriously. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it.
Uh-oh.
It's a book just like the one that you found after your encounter with the spork monster. The Chickenomicon.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately was Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing!
Fatty.
Duh.
Before you can dig any further, you are interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. But the Corgi is nowhere to be found because he's in China being roasted.
Beep, beep.
Beep boop. Thank God, he's running late. He is in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Good job, Clank.
Gracious me.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts!
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. I would not, at this rate, I would not be surprised if if someone pissed off the robot and then we'd go man versus machine on their asses.
Just a big super punch to the balls.
Is that, Cougie?
Yeah?
I think
Oh,
that's...
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Stand.
Oh, it just clicked.
It's like one of those like KitchenAids.
Oh, that's rich.
Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows, and I think it must be over me. I'm not interested in either of them.
Yeah, obvious
I'm not
bitch is
interested in
obvious.
either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. He surely must know that this is ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Does he keep carrying that pillar around with him everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Considering Van Van's reference, I'm tempted to make a Pillar Man joke, but I will abstain.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired.
Oh, he is a dog.
But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it.
Aw.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Puppy belly rubs.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken!
Oh, who could have guessed that topic?
I would never have known.
You want to pay attention to this lesson? You truly do.
Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name.
What kind of history are we living in here?
I don't know.
That moment your brain just completely shuts down because you wonder who the fuck wrote this and what kind of drugs they were on. And where the hell you can get a case.
Or at least a third of it.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. You miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, nay.
Naturally, if this appears to you to be a sample platter. What item do you want to sample? A glass of water?
Part of me wants to click on the dog biscuit just for the fun of it, but the glass of water seems like the safest option.
Grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Really?
That was mine! It was from my favorite toilet! You owe me $6! Fucking what, mate?
That's just disgusting.
Oh boy.
Okay, that is actually very disgusting. And it had to be a very clean toilet, number one, and what the fuck?
I guess he is a dog.
I would probably go with the dog biscuit.
Yes, I should have gone with a biscuit. Sorry.
Oh, that is actually, yeah, my stomach just actually turned to frickin' turned into a knot there.
And you've got an excellent taste.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday.
Come on, it's time for lunch. And a puke. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. The arrivals may enter and make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared.
By your mom.
Be a time competitive cook-off.
Prepare for trouble.
And make it double.
Yeah. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time because I'm not gonna put up with their shit.
Yeah, I just accidentally drank toilet water. I am not in the mood to deal with your nonsense. Which is a phrase I never thought I'd ever have to say. Is everything a competition with you two?
Yes.
Yes. What am I, chopped liver?
Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle.
Yeah, stop getting your generous class. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something?
Oh, that's a Pokemon jab.
Oh, they are going everywhere with this. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef.
How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if you're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Nay, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed.
Thanks, Miriam.
Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you.
My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert.
Telling you shit, dude.
I know I'm not supposed to be asking questions about this, but how?
Gary's mod.
Simple, I went to Gary's mod.
That's as believable an excuse as any in this game.
It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation.
You know what?
You know what?
I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. So we're going to be doing it anyway.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put his top to this madness.
Now, now, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. I wonder if Ashley and whatever his name is will ever.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
fuck me.
Oh. Of course. What the?
Woof!
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you fucking kidding?
My sanity, but I didn't think I had any left to break, but there it goes.
My brain is just about...
Ahoo! Werewolves of London.
I stand corrected.
If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you get. My bestie can best the best of them. And then I can go hang myself. Off to hang myself.
Best believe it. And no one making Naruto references with that one.
Too late. They probably made every damn freaking reference they could in anime. Hang on a sec.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. With this cleaver, I'll cut your head off too.
Now she's
Sad
starting.
that they make her freaking left-handed.
And now
Of course.
she's she's basically season 1 Diamond Tiara.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will defeat you myself. Because I'm a bitch and I'm an asshole. I've got raging teenage hormones.
I'm serious. You had his chicken made, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time.
This again, this music.
It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
Oh boy.
When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you.
Didn't I do that already?
I think you did.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You might know not all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you have some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft.
Ah.
I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. You said it the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Is it now?
Next question.
Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
Mm-mm.
This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it.
Yeah.
Ahoo!
You try to shut out the noise in the arena and you focus on your cooking. Sizzling.
Wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle!
Oh dear.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Nay.
He is actually cheering you on. Which could be extreme, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Oh fuck. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders as Magnificent Horse.
Moving on.
Grr. You're standing on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take?
Oh, I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on your challenge? You're falling behind! Ah!
What?
Ease yourself, lass. We'll get through this somehow.
Somehow, yes.
Woof!
Shut up, dogs.
At the next station over, Ashley has already begun playing the elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. I let the dog have the gravy. I will, Mom. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in his kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Nay does, and a perfect good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
You hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove in your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough just before it's overmixed.
Please tell me that I turned it off before I grabbed it.
Ah, no.
Hey, no!
Oh! Nope!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use any hand for the rest of the match.
Shit.
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
What, Mom? I know.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now! This battle is over!
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand! Can't simply go on!
Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
Bitch.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of May's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you could at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I am the sweetest, I skipped right to dessert.
Define sweet.
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Nay to do the honor, but since you're injured, and I'm afraid that pouring that creamer with delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese quartet atop of a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and precious pearls of blueberry coulis. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not as impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh.
Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Be the better moment here. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames.
And even going with that classic trope.
The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Really? Embarrassed and ashamed by your performance, not to mention by your you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages.
Ooh.
It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
Wow, kind of going off the deep end there. Which, I guess is kind of to be expected, considering this game.
He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. You feel like such a total piece of shit.
I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
Okay,
Yeah,
that look on his face definitely does make this a little better. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way.
There's one who's more handsome than you, buddy.
But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Whatever that is.
I'll have to look. Hello, Wing.
Guten Tag.
There's Richto.
No, should I say Guten Tag?
I'm so glad you could finally make it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the Colonel?
That's the Colonel.
Oh, let's
Oh,
see how
God.
you handle your southern voice doing this, Colonel.
Gosh. I was passionate about life, but I failed as well, I don't know what that word is.
Obstetrician.
Obstetrician.
Whatever that is.
Yep.
I don't know either. You got me on that one.
I feel like I might regret looking it up for some reason.
You know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna beat you to it. Oh, it's a doctor who specializes in pregnancy, childbirth, and a woman's reproductive system.
Ah.
Oh, and
Okay.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
Why don't we let Richto take over as the Colonel?
Fair enough.
Alrighty. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
Damn it. Here we go.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume that they've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving out the best I could give. I had to give. That's it.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignite inside him. A burning passion.
Oh, good
Which
lord.
melts you like a frickin' no. Which melts you like Cougie on
One
his
has
own.
to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurant that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Who the hell are you?
That would be Shads. Come on.
Yay!
Really?
And once again, someone pops in and... Oh!
Huh?
I just realized the pun I made!
He just popped in.
Yeah! I normally like puns, but I'm just too broken from this game. Darn it, Pop!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you are interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scar from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
Oh, it's the Spork Monster!
Whoa!
What on earth?
Borko?
Looks like something out of a fever dream, my god.
I actually had to have a turn-based combat battle with that.
Looks like a KFC-induced fever dream, my gosh.
It is I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but... I just wanted to say that I was so wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Me what?
Aw, thanks, Porco. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
What?
Oh dear.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a golden retriever. I was still a student, until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Still there,
Oh,
left
no.
side on Twilight.
You what, mate?
Oh, I bet you it's a Chicken Nomicon.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, there is
Hey,
a
guys.
Chicken Nomicon in here.
Hey, guys.
You may end up seeing it before long. A magic spell book.
Precisely! I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it.
Monster.
You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. You should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there.
Wonderful!
Wonderful!
Oh joy.
Why that one guy selling meat water? Who told him so many words? I mean,
Sounds like
sounds
there's some bad cookies in the kitchen of life. Hey, together, I'm sure we can defeat them.
Yeah, everybody's just getting a little broken right now.
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
This is so.
Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his siblings, you start to feel a special bond with him. You should see the bedroom your character's in. They have like a fucking Macho Chicken poster thing.
Oh, good lord, what is this?
You'll see as the game goes along, and perhaps after the sometime after the stream is done, you can see what you miss, and you'll see just why we're all so broken at this point.
I missed most of it because I was cooking my biscuits with gravy, but thank goodness.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, and never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with other ambitious chefs.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's a dish of love. No.
He did.
It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps?
Yeah, you caught him right where you want him. Did you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? I'd reveal it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You decide you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
Its shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of the Colonel Sanders Lux hideaway. Really?
Magnificent. No, I'm sorry.
Magnificent, darling.
Oh. Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Do you mind if I hold on to that last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
You could offer him to take more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. I need to change out of my new apron.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item it seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover something about the Colonel. It's painting.
Didn't he?
Painting.
Well, might as well.
You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken on a corner table, and you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic; it's real. Poor bird.
Taxidermy. Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
It was his pet chicken, Gertie.
I'm Colonel Harper Sanders, like to dig you more about my
A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on this item to discover. You gaze out the window at the vast lake, mountain range beyond. God, you wish you were home. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Where did you come from?
Well, hello, sailor. How you doing? Hello, gorgeous.
It turns out that he's Colonel Sanders' long-lost brother, Bob. Or Jim, actually. We already have a Bob.
Are you thinking about heading out of the world in quest to avenge my death?
Fuck off.
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
What are you, mate?
I can just tell you my name right now. It's...
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
You open the window of the crack, and the ghost of students is swept out with a breeze. Fuck you! He slams into a tree. Ow!
Still like it.
A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake?
What kind of guesses are these?
Summer of 69?
Nice.
No. It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Tap an item on the to discover more about the Colonel.
Just keep making my way across.
A lock of silver hair is woven into the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that hair isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silk. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I love my boyfriend, but I don't idolize him to that. Well, okay.
Okay, gonna add nails to the shopping list and now that something's down.
Oh boy, that's probably not a good spot to peek. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style?
Ew.
Ah!
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. An adorable baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache to combo sports. You figure this must be Colonel Sanders Really? He had a beard at a young age?
And his rattle is a chicken leg.
It looks like Rusty Venture as a kid, but if Rusty Venture had the glasses and like the goatee and beard.
That or it's the drumstick. He seems to be raving like a rattle.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
Valid question.
Surprise.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Oh, that's a nasty jab at him. Fuck.
Oh. Well, he could just apply something similar to that to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Very true.
The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices.
Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You snooping bitch. One of the framed photos shows an old man that looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering him. You look closely, you see that there's a short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is.
You take a closer look at the large urn standing on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. Here it says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." You realize the Colonel is desperate. And he wants to kill you. Run!
Poor guy.
You tap on an item.
Guess the only thing left to do is take a look in the kitchen. Oh.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of it off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Oh my god.
Okay.
Now we're getting borderline yandere here.
Now we're getting...
They say that almost...
Lord.
Oh, what about it? This is what they meant?
Oh dear.
I wouldn't do... I mean, I love my boyfriend, but I wouldn't do that. I'd respect his privacy.
Yeah.
Unless he draped his Richto vest around me, then I melt like a put. Then, you know, I melt, but, you know. But what is with the Japanese women putting... I see that in all the freaking dating sims, you know, putting on the male's jacket or coat or whatever just to melt in their scent. I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Well, let's just ask Mark for it. Mark? I love senpai. Yes, I do. He's for me. For you. Because Paul's wearing my head.
There's a new dish he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he notices asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aww.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
I just told you. Oh crap, the jacket. Yeah, fess up and tell the truth. You confess.
I think I developed feelings for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my greatness.
Well, just overwhelmed, you take out the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
Colonel?
Yes, Nate?
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence.
Dream sequence.
Watch your what?
Here we go again!
What the hell?
Yeah, welcome to our world.
You wait till the beautiful morning inside Colonel Sanders' hideaway.
Oh, thank God! Sorry, I was having a fast food deep fried Kentucky Fried Chicken going to this nightmare. I saw a corgi and a shuts out right on top of a chicken wing.
Honestly, that's like he's like the professor of the school. That stupid corgi.
Yeah, he's our teacher. And we are now officially on day 3 of the 3-day semester.
I see.
Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sandals? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. That in some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Arsenic, no. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. And him. Here's a simple breakfast. Sorry.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's marvelous. Meticulous, sorry.
It's missing only one thing.
You
And
taste
a
the
gun.
You taste the Colonel Sanders food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous. My cuisine.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Flatter him.
You know, I think we might make a great team.
A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner? Gonna be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home.
Again.
There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. Somebody needs to shorten that damn name. Waits for no one. You go home. See, there's that chicken poster. You go home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been?
Oh.
Because I had one heck of a night, dude.
No, naughty.
Yep. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried and thought something happened to you.
It's okay. I was just...
But now it turns out you're fine. Fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
So overdramatic.
Since I had happened to be partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
Yeah, she's got a robot fetish.
Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well then.
But he was just interested in more spending time and spending more... I blew my line. I'm so excited. He was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
Skydiving?
Did she just say skydiving as if it's a typical first date thing to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
I don't think there is a thing that counts as typical in any of this!
And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
Pervert. You what? Pervert.
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers! Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school.
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Damn. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. Hey, bitch. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's stupid. I mean, Pop.
Okay. Okay, I'll just... First thing... Who's this JoJo looking ass motherfucker?
Van. And the other bitch is Ashley.
Yeah, Van the man.
Ah, okay.
JoJo looking motherfucker.
Am I wrong? It looks like... I can't remember the protagonist of part 4, though. Damn. The one who's, like, doesn't like having his hair being touched. About.
Yeah, Josuke.
Josuke. He looks like Josuke.
Yeah, I've just recently gotten to part 4 myself, and Josuke is actually kind of starting to grow on me.
Nice. Also, the girl looks like a like a palette swap of Philia from Skullgirl.
You know, with the thick thighs and everything.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And
she's got fucking thick thighs.
I know.
And the stockings with the drumsticks cut out of them.
Well, there.
Yeah, she's your rival and a total evil bitch. Trademark. Alright, Shads.
Oh my. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
I
You
might
can get
have to
your
wind
swirly
down
dip,
because
too.
I can't really be loud anymore because people are sleeping on my head. I might have to drop out.
You can get your well, go ahead.
Yeah, we can take over Shadow. It's okay if he's be a bit quieter.
Yeah. I might have to drop out because I can't be loud anymore with people sleeping like directly from the room across from me. So I might have to drop out here. I'm afraid.
Okay.
No problem.
But you know what? This was a lovely bit of insanity, Negrui.
And we're probably
Anyways.
relatively close to the end, but we could always just see if we can pause it here and pick up later.
Mm-hmm.
We can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Just gotta make sure I figure out where the save button is at.
Chat. Anyone know how to save this taking game?
And does this thing auto save?
It auto saves, I think, because it says load, so I think it auto saves.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're on the final chapter.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're pretty close. So, yeah, we can come back at a future time. It might be a little bit of a short one, but
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
then
good to me.
Let's wrap it up then.
Alrighty.
I think my brain just took a turn and it's now tail spinning into the planes of insanity. And it's gonna crash land, and the elements of insanity are just gonna touch it and go, yep, that was a brain once. Yeah, and it just looks at Shadow. Hey guys, I think we found Coogie's brain.
Yeah, don't touch it. It's toxic. It's full of toxic. No, paper cut. Don't. Oh my god, she just mutated into a pile of sludge.
Ah, God.
Yeah, that's what you get for playing that dating sim. Damn it.
I mean,
Running.
I've played a dating sim or two before, and they were nothing like this.
Well, this is just like a big joke parody of
I
dating sim.
understand that, but just who in the masses was demanding this? I got what we gotta do. We gotta make a fucking KFC dating sim because dating sim crowd is begging for it. For their fast food daddy to have them a good time.
I actually do have to split, but that was fun.
Oh, immensely. So, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for joining me again, and we definitely have to finish this, because we apparently still have that Iron Chef battle coming up.
Oh my god.
Alright, until next time everyone, take care.
Take care.
Hey, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.